but it would allow you to cut the resistance down, so you're not lifting as heavy.
Yeah,
but you're still doing the movement. You're still working the chest, shoulders, triceps, but you're doing so with less resistance.
I'm gonna try. I see what you're saying. I'm gonna try to do it on the bed.
The bed is probably too soft. That's all I'm thinking. Like the side of the mattress. I mean, you can try it, but it's probably too squishy, if you know what I mean. Like the mattress and everything else.
I don't know. Let's try.
Well,
this ain't gonna work.
At least there's a soft landing. If you got to crash, it's a soft landing.
The belly's too big. My arms are too short.
Right? What do you have you can go to the kitchen to the countertop or something to try that?
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna do that. Right now.
Try it next workout when you're fresh.
Yeah.
Right? You can try it again. Because you've already did a fair bit. Like again, you gotta realize, you did the squats and all those resistance band exercises. Like that's a lot, especially when someone's 500 pounds. Like that's a lot of resistance. You're probably less than 500 pounds now, but you know what I mean. Still in the high fours.
Well, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
But
by the way, those pants are falling off. You probably are.
Well, I told you I wasn't going to waste your time. I wasn't going to waste mine or your talent.
Yeah. So, just to put it in perspective, at your peak, I know, 886 was Teddy at the zoo, which, if you haven't heard that story, you gotta go watch a podcast, right? Because that's the story right there. We share right? Teddy's adventure to the zoo.
Yeah, and you know what? That wasn't even that was an eye opener, but the biggest eye opener was the actual weight, was the actual number. That was what scared me, because in my head I was convinced that they were going to, I think I added 300 pounds, 400 pounds because it was for animals and not for human. In my head I was lying and lying and lying and lying.
Yeah.
It took forever for me to realize I'm 886 pounds and I'm not going to get out of this bed unless I get the Viking mode, get that beast mode going.
It's crazy. So, to put it in perspective, you've almost dropped. You're borderline 400 pounds. That's the range we're looking at.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And I posted up a short clip from our podcast, the one where you were talking about the one plate method, the one plate diet, and that it gets so much controversy, because there's some people saying, "Oh, this is bullshit. This doesn't work." Blah blah blah. And then there's other people who can wrap their head around it, say, "You know what? That's so simple, but I can see how that works. That's brilliantly simple. The one plate method."
It is, and it works. And I don't care. I'll put anything up against it. I know for a fact I know there was a nurse lady. There was actually two nurse ladies that were taking care of my step grandfather when he was in hospice, and that's when I started the one plate. So I have plenty of proof and plenty of people that can testify, saying, "Hey, the one plate method, I stuck to it. No matter how hard, no matter how pissed I got at myself, no matter how many times I wanted to go back and drink a gallon of chocolate milk, get a couple of 2 liters of Dr. Pepper, no matter how many times I wanted to go to Dunkin' Donuts and order whatever they had left over. No matter what. Here's a simple fact. Until you do your first rep, don't take your last bite, until you actually make an effort, is what I should say, to actually doing it, Lee, which that. But a lot of people, they see themselves in the bed. They see themselves at 900 pounds, and mentally they gave up. They mentally gave up, and that's the worst thing you can ever do. Physically, I get it. There's things that we do to our bodies, the things that happen to our bodies, and I get that. But you have to work around it. If you mentally give up, I don't know what to tell you. You're screwed.
Yeah, and that's what I admire about you so much. You are much bigger than most people, right? Very few people are anywhere